Hi, this is Norse and welcome to the weekly analysis. This week I have 4 pairs on my watch list. 2 of them have already triggered, but the 2 remaining ones are the Brent oil and the GBPJPY, or the Beast. We will take a look on dollar against the Turkish lira, and we will also update on euro against Swiss franc. So what you're seeing in front of you right now, this is the 4-hour chart of Brent oil. I had one loss on this commodity this week since I thought price was ready to move, but as we saw on Friday, I got stopped out. I lost money, so price was not ready to move in the favor of the downside. So what we're seeing right here, we saw this resistance. OPEC meeting came in, we took out the highs, then we failed. That was my trigger. And then Friday just invalidated all of the analysis alone. So right now, as you can see, I have a alert set for the resistance line itself. So I want to see price moving above that resistance line and then fail at the resistance line, and that will be my trigger to go short. And the reason behind this trade is simply the COT report. The COT report, it says that the commercial entities in the market, they are at a all-time high, or a all-time low in this case. That on itself, it's not enough to trigger the trade for me. It provides me with the trade idea, but the technicals, since I'm a technician, the technicals, they provide me with the trade and the trigger and the risk versus reward. So it kind of makes sense. Next pair on my watch list is the GBPJPY. I have been covering the JPY very intensely over the last few months. So we already know that it's commitment of traders report. So the COT data is already in favor of JPY longs. So shorting the dollar yen, shorting the GBPJPY or the NZD JPY. So right now on the Beast, I'm waiting for price to come into 152.86. If price fails at that level, that would be my trigger. And for a target, I would love to see 147 as a complete target, or that depends on how price comes into that level. So I just have to wait and see and use discretion for that trade itself. This week, I missed a monster trade on this currency pair because we had already price was in a channel, and when we hit this lower channel trend line, I was eating dinner, my alert went off. So I said to my wife, today we are going to have a long on the GBPJPY. But as you know, Forex, it moves slowly. So I thought there's no reason to stress at all. When I came back from dinner or from my kitchen to the office, then price had already moved like 200 pips. So the trade was long gone and I was out of luck. So it hurts seeing a move like this, but it's always nice to see that the analysis is paying out, even though it didn't pay me anything. But that's my plan for the GBPJPY. I will wait for a reaction at 152.86. If I get it, that will be my trigger. And over to a trade that I have already executed. This is the dollar against Turkish lira. So this is an exotic currency pair. And what you're seeing in front of you right now, this is a weekly chart, and we are looking at a channel blow off top. And right now, the price has come back to the previous high, tested it. It had failed at the previous high. So we are looking at the double top price pattern. So what I'm waiting for now is a move down below 3.90. If that happens, then I'm waiting for price to come down and test the lower channel trendline projection. And yeah, basically that's it. So double top, we have a retest of the old daily or weekly trendline. First point of origin is 2014. So this is a very old trend line. That on itself is a very strong pattern. The trend line itself, not enough, but now that we have the double top, even better. So right now we have is it 6, 7, 8 days of rejection at this level? Yeah, 8 daily sessions in a row. Price has tested resistance over and over and over again and hasn't been able to go above it. So that's underlying weakness, at least to me. So right now I'm waiting for price to move down to the 3.84 level. That would act as confirmation to me. Break close below this, that would just open the floodgates. At least that's what I'm thinking, but keep in mind that I'm already biased since I have already executed this trade. So yeah, I'm not neutral in this. I'm sorry. Let's go on to the last one. So the Euro Swiss franc. I showed you last week the extreme readings from the Commitment of Traders report itself. We were at a multi-year high, and I was waiting to go short, or I went short since we had a daily shooting star candlestick. Let's go to the 4-hour. This shows it so much better. But then price left a double top on Friday. The London Open on Friday, price came above. We failed at the highs, and that triggered another trade for me. So I'm now at a full risk position, and then price just dropped. It dropped very hard. So right now I'm at full leverage, if you can say it like that, and I'm just waiting for a lot of downside in this pair since I haven't seen the COT readings so in favor of shorting the Euro Swiss for quite some time. So I'm more than willing to hold this for a very long time. And when it comes to targets, I'm waiting for 112.60 as a potential target for this, but since the COT data is so extreme right now, I would not be surprised if we saw 106. Yeah, I know, 106, it's quite the stretch, but the Swiss franc, it has a history of really moving. And if we go back to a day that many of you might remember, this red candle right here, the COT data right now is it higher? Let's see. Yeah, it's at the same level as it was before the major drop. That this move actually took a lot of brokers, hedge funds out of business. But looking back at the COT data in hindsight, there was something to provide like an early warning sign. We had this major wick, and then just the bottom fell out. So that's my, not a projection, but yeah, I'm just thinking out loud since the COT data is so extremely one-sided, but we just have to wait and see what happens down if price gets all the way down to 112. So that on itself is 500 pips. 106 is almost 1,000 pips. No, that's 1,100 pips. So let's see what happens. And yeah, I just have to play this like I trade every play that I have, like using the best of my discretion and see what goes and what doesn't. So to summarize, Brent and GBPJPY, those two, they have not triggered yet, so I'm waiting for those. And I'm looking to manage Euro Swiss and dollar against the Turkish lira. So thank you all for watching. Until next time, I wish you good luck, and I'll see you soon.